welcome to my channel. Please like, share and subscribe, and yeah, comment, and yeah, yes guys, you know what to do. So this is what's been bugging me. It's more like a lot of people resort to using muti instead of really praying to God about their issues and all that. It's more like our last generations has done a whole lot that whatever they want to teach now, the younger generation, it's muti, guys, you know. It's muti, and it's more like it's a normal thing now to do, you know, because what I understand, it's more like parents use muti on their kids, so when they grow up, if they don't want to listen to them, they've already used muti on them, like they put a curse on them while they're still very young, guys, you know. So what would happen is that a child wouldn't think for themselves until somebody tells them what to do. Like it would be like on their own, they don't really know what to do until the parents who use muti on them tells them what to do, you know. I'll say, for example, if a son has found himself a really good partner in their life and the parents doesn't really like it, and they see that, no, this is really going to be a great future for my kid, so I don't like that because they're going to leave me alone and I am on my retirement and I won't be able to support myself. So yeah, this kid should support me instead of having their own family, you know. So like they tell them to ruin their relationship, guys, you know. They tell them to ruin their relationship. They tell them, no, this woman will never love you. This woman is gonna hate on you as time goes on because of your good relationship, the way you love him and all that, you know. So the best thing for you to do is fight with him or fight with her, you know. Yeah, love is when you fight with your partner. Yeah, whenever you always fight with your partner, and make up whenever you make love. And I think that is really funny, you know, because every time this son always go back to their mom and ask them, what's the next step? How am I going to live my life? How am I going to do this or do that or whatnot? You know? So I think that it's really unfair for parents who use muti on their kids to really think about what they're really doing, you know? It's really unfair because what they're doing is really ruin someone else's life, you know? Because we are here on our own missions. Yeah, like I understand that some parents are karmics, like they only want to benefit from the child's life, and yeah, like, and the child is just being used, you know. It's just been used in a way of, no, I'm on retirement, so this child should work for me, you know. So I'm gonna ruin this child's life. Even if they have a child, I'm gonna take their child away, and yeah, the wife shouldn't have to stay with their child at all, you know. So the grandparent would take the child, and now the child is suffering also, guys, you know. It's more like, no, the grandparents come stay with, the grandparents want to stay with the child because they have managed to dismantle the family, and now, yeah, they divide and conquer, you know? And the girl's life is ruined, you know. Well, the girl's life is ruined because what they do is a boy, child, or a guy will never really move out of their mommy's house, you know. Will never move out because they were told to not go anywhere but stay here because the relationships around are not real. People always comes and goes and never really be serious in a relationship, you know. And they will allow this boy child to always date around and sleep around, bring a different chick around the house, and yeah, that will be a normal thing for them, you know. Where in real life, like in real terms, that they're really destroying this guy's life, you know. Yeah, they really are, because what kind of parents would use muti on their kid? Like, really? What kind of parents? Because what I know is that every parent should want their kids to do well and really progress and grow in life, Yeah, and be on their own, Like, we all know that after you get married, you should be independent with your family, right? Yes, with your own family. Like, if you really want to visit the grandparents, yeah, you can always visit them, and yeah, really draw boundaries, And they should know that no, this guy is grown up now. He's got his own family now. He deserves to have his own house and all that. But yeah, they don't want it like that. They really don't want it like that. They want everybody to be here, from the first child to the last child. Everyone here. Even when they have kids, their kids are going to come and stay here. And yeah, it's going to be more like generations and generations of children staying in the same house, being ruled by the same parents, The uncles, yeah, the nephews, they stay under one roof, guys, Where if there is really no order at all in that house, and well, everybody does what they want to do. Yeah, they party wildly, like whatever they want to do. Yeah, sleep around, and yeah, really form a broken family, So whenever a mother wants their child, it's a problem now, because they think that this mother is gonna take them to child maintenance for the father to support their kids and all that. Even though the mother sees that, this family is really broken and they really don't want to be part of it, and they want to take out their child out of it because they don't want their child to be in the same environment as people who really uses muti, guys, People who really don't want to evolve and always want to be on the regressing side of life, Yeah, so these parents, they always have their kids around and telling them what to do and really not giving them good advice, guys, Yeah, the kind of parents who always wants to be like asking money from their kids. Hey, son, can you give me money so I can go shopping for groceries and all that? And the father will be coming, hey, son, can I get petrol money and all that and whatnot? So they don't really focus on themselves. As long as they give their parents money, yeah, the parents are happy that, oh, well, my son is maintaining me here by the house. I can do them all. I can shop. I can do all of these things. I can even visit the food waste with my son's money to put more curses on him, Yeah, the type of woman who always put like some muti in the food to control everyone in the house, guys, Yeah, and most of the times, everybody have stomach aches now, It has to be like in every 30 days, guys, somebody has to have a tummy ache. Oh no, I'm not feeling well, I'm sick, I'm not doing well, and all that, because of the food they eat, because these parents are dedicated to literally putting chains on these kids' lives, guys, So at the end of it all, I'm wondering, like, what if the parents goes home? What if the parents goes to heaven and the kids are left with that curse now? Like, they don't really know what to do. They don't even really have anyone to grow old with, Yeah, because their parents did what they wanted to do in their selfish ways, and then, yeah, now the kids are left alone behind. They're fighting for their houses, they're fighting for spoons, they're fighting really for anything and everything, guys, So, like, this is my question. Is it really fair that even when somebody is, like, over age, like, working, and they still be staying with their parents, where they can be independent on their own with their girlfriend? Yeah, because no woman would want to live under other woman's roof, right? Yeah, so what happens is that it's gonna always be a breakup and always having another chick and breakups and other chick, but accumulation of kids, guys, right? Yeah, so I really don't think the grandparents who uses muti on their kids really fair, guys, because it's what I've realized, like, a lot of people stays by their parents' home, and even when they work, like, they work to just only go out and party, that, and like, they don't really do much for themselves, like, staying home and really partying and buying clothes and changing women and buying groceries for the mom is not really self-empowerment, guys, It's more like a waste of time, because how are you going to invest yourself if somebody's always taking all of your money, and if you can't give them money, they use muti on you? How are you going to invest in yourself when you just keep on buying useless stuff when you're supposed to have yourself a house or a car, or like, we should learn to be able to buy ourselves furniture and really progress in life, take our kids to school, be able to go shopping with our kids and all that, not only give their parents money to go do all of that, like shopping for the kids and all that. I mean, that's really unfair, guys, Even when the kids are sick, the granny is always the one like taking the child to the doctor in a way that, give me money so I can take my grandson to the doctors, knowing that they're taking the child to the clinic, guys, I'm not saying clinics don't have a good service. Like, clinic will give you the best service ever. And but in the name of going to the doctor, getting money from you, knowing that now I'm gonna take the child to the clinic. Why are our grandparents so greedy in a way that they will take and use muti on the parents, on their grandchildren's parents, guys? Why is it that the grandparents are always interfering in relationships, guys? They interfere in a way that it's unnecessary for them to interfere. I mean, like, if you were married to this family, and your mother-in-law is also married to the same surname, why can't they let you go and live and let you be on your own with your husband and your children? That's really my question. Why should there be interferences all the time, where the woman's side is not always interfering, but the father's side, the boyfriend's side, is always interfering? Why is it that they always interfere, and it's like whatever they talk about, it's always true, and they should always lay down the law because you are taking their surname? No, guys, doesn't mean that if you're taking on somebody else's surname, they should lay down the law for you and tell you how to live and tell you how to treat their child and all that, because it's not really all about one person in a relationship, guys, right? It's really not about one person. The family is all about everybody getting involved, really, It can't really be all about one person, because this guy has married you and you have taken their surname. Now you're gonna have to listen to them. It's more like they own you, they are the boss of you now, but that's what's going on around, like with other people, before they get married to you. Already they have run to these muti people, making sure that like, you're gonna listen to them, and then they're gonna put muti in your food so you don't get to be aware of other stuff. And once you become aware of it, they keep on increasing the muti dose in your food, Is it really fair? No, it's really not fair, because once you marry someone, you marry for love, guys, You marry for love, guys, You don't expect, like, to always be eating junk in your food, not really being aware that these people are evil and sinister like that, because what I'm aware of is, like, some mothers-in-laws are really superficial like that, they will smile on your face and be kikiing and kakaing, knowing that, behind your back, they're using muti on you, and really, like, telling their kids that No, don't focus on this relationship. This woman is going to leave you within 5 years' time. So I don't see you having a future with this woman. So what you should do is, really, you should have the other side chicks on the side there. So in case she gets angry, now you will know that you will have another chick there at the corner. Is it how you build your kids these days? Really? Is it really how you build these kids? Well, in most cases, women are serious in building a relationship with these guys, and what they do is, all they want is to just want to party and chill with their friends and all that, Yeah, even these friends of them, they always want to be able to be saying something in your relationship. Is there a point on someone else telling you how to run your life and how to get involved in your relationship, where you are not doing what they want to do in your life? Like, it's impossible for you to do what they are doing in your life, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter if somebody is from your street, you grew up together with them, or what not. They got no right to comment on your relationship at all, No, my boy slept with you the first day he met you or she met you and all that and whatnot. So what? So what, guys? That's just what I'm wondering. Why these people really interfering a whole lot in other people's relationships? That's what bugs me, because if a person chooses to do what they want to do with their life to make their partner happy, as long as they are not forced, yeah, that's what happens, guys. It's a relationship. It's their happy moments, guys, right? Yeah. So for someone down the road, for some kid down the road there to come and interfere in your life, I think that's really not fair, Yeah, like giving a mother-in-law for her to interfere, or a father-in-law for them to interfere. Now that's what I call really karmics, People who really get involved in relationships where they got no business in, Yeah, they got no business in telling you how to live your life and how to cook and how to eat and all that, No, they really can't, because they've got no right. They simply got no right. I think that they're just being nosy and putting their nose where it doesn't belong, It's sticking their nose in other people's business, And I think people should really tell their in-laws where to get off sometimes, Because they really are crossing boundaries most of the times, and one is keeping quiet. And part of self-love is really standing up for yourself, If you see that, I know, this person is really always listening to their parents, yeah, it's a red flag. It's really a red flag. It really shows you that, I know, this person I can never plan a future with, because whatever they are planning is behind your back with their family, guys, Yeah, whatever they're doing, they're in cahoots with their family, they're in cahoots with their friends on how to treat you and how to handle you and all that, but in most cases, they are really not treating you good, So yeah, keeping quiet doesn't really mean that you are out of order or you're getting out of hand, guys. It's really standing up for yourself, And you should always stand up for yourself until it's time for you to leave this planet, Because what I've realized is that sometimes, yeah, it's necessary to keep quiet, to not really always be on a teetering with arguing with these people, right? But yeah, it's time we put our foot down. If you really don't like anything, we should really say it. We should demand respect and not really be loved because you want to be pleasing your in-laws, or you want to be pleasing your partner's friends and all that, Yeah, if you really want to say something, say it and mean it and be in your truth, until these people understand that you really demand respect. Doesn't matter if people love you, because love, sometimes people would come to you and pretend they love you in a way that, yeah, they would want you to always buy them stuff to show them that you love them. But yeah, it's really not necessary. You can't buy love, Yeah, but if you stand on your truth and be honest with these people, yeah, I know that they will respect you one day for it, because you never pretended about your life. You never pretended that you liked them. You never really pretended that you are done with their clique, even if their clique is really not clicking with yours. Yeah, they will respect you for it, you know. Yeah, so let's be in our truth, guys, and really not let anybody step on our toes, you know. Yes, if it's your kids, it's you who's gonna raise your kids. It is you who's gonna lay down the laws and foundation for your kids, not the grandparents, right? Not the interfering nosy grandparents, you know. Because these parents really, they use muti on their kids. That's why their kids get involved like crazy and get involved with a whole lot of women in their lives, and yeah, get confused with life and really not know what to do until they tell them what the next step is, you know. Nah, do this, nah, do that. But on their own, they can't really act or be themselves, guys, you know. So it's better to go out with somebody who's got a backbone and think for themselves and not use their parents' brains at all, you know. Yes, guys. So let's remember to stay on our truth and, yeah, live our lives the way we want to. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you later. Namaste.